And thank you so much for joining me. I'm Eric Tolman, and we're actually going to be talking about some very active weather for this weekend. So I thought this is probably the time that we're going to talk about this, and then we'll also talk about snow accumulations as well. I did tell you earlier this morning that we were going to be talking about GFS models and all the active weather that's going to be pounding us once again. So even though we got a break from all the action, it's not completely over yet. Just one second. See if I can do this without moving stuff around. All right, so we'll go ahead and talk about it. So as you can see, sorry, you probably can see it on the screen right there. You can see that we do have that snow rain mix line right there that's starting to build, and as it continues to develop, it's actually going to get more interesting as time goes along. So I am going to actually show you. So for the weekend, people that live in Michigan, you guys need to be on guard because you guys actually have uh, winter weather headed your way. So that means that we're talking about snow. We're talking about a snow rain mix that's going to be hitting Michigan again. So if you're not prepared for all of this winter weather, once again, be prepared for it because it will be bringing snow rain mix. It will be bringing us snow, and it will be bringing us accumulating snow. Opposed to how much snow we will be expecting by the time the system gets here and how much is it going to leave us as far as snow accumulations. I will tell you all about that in just a couple of minutes. Stay tuned with me, and I will continue to keep you opposed of what's going on. There's actually more to this. I'm gonna give you a little update on what's gonna happen for the next couple of days, but this is actually just the start of it. So I'm gonna tell you how active it's gonna be for the weekend and when the system finally pulls out of here, and is there something else coming after that? We will talk about the next potential, but we have to get through this part of the action first, and then we'll talk more about it. Stay tuned. I've got full details on this potential. There's more to come right after this. Please remember to please subscribe, like, and please stay tuned. I'll have full coverage on all of the wintry weather that we've had. So even though we're seeing very quiet conditions right now, there's actually a calm before the storm. So you might as well enjoy it before we end up seeing another burst of snow in here. So stay tuned. I've got more on this developing storm system. Stay tuned. I'll be right back with more. Thank you. And thank you so much for joining me once again. And I just wanted to let you know that this is actually GFS models for December the 12th. So this is basically what is going to happen. You can actually see right along here that there's actually this whole storm system itself is continuing to make its move, and you can see the snow rain mix stuff starting to come together. You can see that this is actually the snow band right there, and we were actually talking specifics about all of this and its tracks. So like I told you before, once that I had more of an idea of what was going on, I kind of speculated and thought we'll just continue to keep you guys up to date on this system, and then I'll focus in on other potentials for snow storms, because I think there might be another indication that we might be looking at more of another possible event, and I'll talk about that next winter event in the later half of the afternoon. So that will be this evening's focus. I'm sorry. So you can see that this thing is continuing to make its path, and it will do so. And then before not too much longer, there's going to be a lot from where this came from, and I'm going to tell you how much coverage we're going to get out of this. So there's actually more to that. Please stay with us. I'm going to continue to let you know um, how much we're going to get out of it and where it's going after that. And the question is, how long is this system going to hang around? I've got more after this, so this is part of it. So that's the GFS models for December the 12th. Please stay tuned. I've got more GFS models on this latest storm potential, and then we'll talk about snowfall amounts in just a little bit. Stay tuned. I'll be right back with the rest of the GFS models. So the potential for this stuff is on its move. So I'm just giving you guys the heads up that more winter weather is headed our way. So Michigan, hopefully you are prepared for this because all of this stuff is headed in your direction. So like I said, if you're not, this is probably the time to be thinking about it. And yeah, I just say be prepared because it's hard to say. There might be a time where we have back-to-back storm systems, and that means that it could be a busy one. So stay tuned. I've got more updates on this and more GFS models. Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you the rest of the forecast, and then we'll talk about snow accumulations as well. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. And please remember, please subscribe, like, and we'll be back in just 2 minutes here. I'm trying to wrap this up so I can focus in on the snow amounts for us. So stay tuned, and I'll have more on a whole lot after this. And snowfall accumulations, that will be in the third half of the forecast. So I will have that at a different time frame because I'm trying to get caught up so I'm not behind. So that's why I'm actually trying to speed things up here. So I'll be right back in just a moment. And as you can see on the GFS models, you can see that this storm system continues to really start to become more widespread. You can see that we have on the map right here. I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit closer here so you can see. As you can see that we still have the snow band. You can see that it does extend for quite a ways. And people that are in the northern part of Michigan, you guys are going to have snow. But that's not going to be the only place that's going to be seeing snow. You'll actually see the transition on what the storm system is going to do. So what's going to happen is the way it's all going to start is there's going to be a rain-snow mix. And that's how it's going to start with a rain-snow mix. And then after that, that's when it's all going to turn over to snow, and I'll show you all of that in just a little bit. So you can see that this thing is still coming together and it's still continuing to push. So people that are in Chicago, Illinois, northern Michigan, and most of the regions in Michigan, like Grand Rapids and everyone else, you can see that the precipitation is starting to make its move. And it is going to continue to do that. So stay tuned. I've got a couple of other dates for GFS models, and I'll show you the continued track for this storm system. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back trying to wrap this up. So that way, this is one thing that I'm caught up on. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go away. I basically can tell you for December the 12th, it is actually going to be a very busy day for all of us for the weekend. So like I said, if you are planning on adventuring out or whatever you're going to be doing, just be prepared for some wintry stuff coming your way. So it's going to be quite interesting, and the weather conditions and road conditions are actually going to be a mess. So you can see that this continues its track. So you can see that Michigan actually does have most of the coverage right there. You can see that once that the storm system gets a lot closer over to Michigan, it is going to start over with rain, and then we've got a little bit of the freezing rain, and then we've got the snow right there. So like I said, it is going to continue to move, and it's going to have more wider coverage. So this thing is really going to make its move, and it's probably going to be here for a while. I'll let you know for how long as we continue to wrap this up, and then later on this afternoon I'll have snow totals for you. Stay tuned. We'll be right back as I continue to wrap this up, and that will complete our GFS report for this developing snowstorm. Stay tuned. I'll have the latest on this developing snowstorm. And we're finally back. So anyway, so we are seeing the wintry mix right there. You can see how expanded it is. So that means that most of Michigan has widespread coverage there. You can see in the northern part of Michigan, they're seeing the snow bands, and then you can see that there's freezing rain, and then you can also see that there's actually a lot of rain with this. So then you can see that there is a lot going on. So this activity is going to continue to develop as well, and it's actually going to stick around for us in Michigan. So this is most of what we can expect for December the 12th. I think there might be a little bit more to this. I'm going to double check, and we'll be right back. And then I'll let you know when this thing finally pulls out. We'll be right back, right after this. Thank you so much for joining me once again, guys. Just wanted to let you know I will have the second half of the rest of this storm potential, and I will run it through again and give you another updated GFS model in just a little bit. But the storm will continue to stick around in Michigan, and this is actually just one page of December the 13th for GFS models in regards to this potential winter storm. I'll have more full coverage on this. Come back and join me within the next 3 hours, and I will have another report with new updates this afternoon at 4. Please come back and join me at 4 p.m., and you guys have a good day. Please remember to please subscribe, like, and I'll have more coverage on this and snow accumulations and much more in later editions of our weather forecast. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys have a good day, and I will see you guys at 4 p.m. Thank you.